Some of you asked about a new album in the works, and I appreciate you asking about that. The goal, Lord willing, would be to have something out by this summer when the kids are coming, and just praying and seeking the Lord about which collection of songs to do next. This is a song from a collection called "Who Is This Man?" And it's a look at Jesus and different things that He's called in the New Testament. And the name of this song is "Jesus, Friend of Sinners," which is interesting because if you look at that title in context, it was spoken as a lie. The way the Pharisees meant. They called him a friend of sinners, like an "I'm okay, you're okay" kind of friend, which is no friend at all. But correctly understood, Jesus was a true friend of sinners. Because a true friend isn't somebody who just lets you be the way you are. A true friend is someone who loves you as you are but won't leave you there, will help you improve. And of course, that's what Jesus did in a big, big way for us. The Bible talks about three sins: the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life. So there's characters in this song to represent all of those. The lust of the flesh is represented by the harlots. The lust of the eyes is actually represented by Matthew, the tax collector, because if you look at the origins of that phrase, it actually has to do with the glitter of the gold. And so that's the tax collector. And then, of course, the pride of life. Who's more proud than a Pharisee? And so we see Nicodemus coming. And just to show that it's never too late, that no matter what you've done, that God can forgive. We mentioned the thief on the cross. And the thief on the cross, people have this, I think sometimes we get this idea in our heads that the thief on the cross, he was a good boy, he just fell in with the wrong crowd. And that's just not true. If you compare gospel accounts, I remember the first time I noticed this, that actually both thieves were mocking Jesus on the cross. But at some point, something happens. And the one writer doesn't mention it, another writer does, so you put those two together. They were both making fun of him, and yet something clicks, and this guy turns to the Lord. And that blows my mind. And I love that. That God would forgive this guy, even when he's about to die. Even when Jesus didn't say, "What was that you just said a minute ago?" And there's something about Jesus, even then, that this man comes to him. And Jesus says, "I say to you today, you'll be with me in paradise." And that's the definition of paradise anyway, is being with Jesus. Jesus, friend of sinners, won't you be my friend too? For there are sins in my past about which nothing I can do. But if you wash the scarlet harlot whiter than new fallen snow, well, there's purity for me. This is what I know. And if you took that man Matthew from his mistreating tax table, well, you can take me from my sin. Lord, only you are able. And I think of Nicodemus and his cold, cold piety. Only you can bring your warmth, usher in divine variety. And you gave life to a thief for whose life you died for to pay. Please give life to this taker. I believe you're the way. Now there's sins in my past about which nothing I can do. Oh, but Jesus, friend of sinners, won't you be my friend too? Oh, Jesus, friend of sinners, won't you be my friend too? Oh, Jesus, friend of sinners, thank you for being